Hey everyone, this is Sukanya Rana from Civilsdaily. Now that the COVID cases have come down, I really hope that your preparation is getting back on track. You're able to better manage and strategize both your prelims and your mains preparation. Now, coming to this video in particular is a reminder video for our mains essential program, Super 50 batch. This particular program is actually starting from tomorrow. We have the first test with respect to this program that is scheduled for Sunday, and the topic for that test is polity and governance. So if you are planning to enroll for this particular program before the first test starts, you can enroll now. I think this is a good time. This is a limited seat program where we will just take intake of 50 students, and also these students will be provided with one-on-one discussions and Google Meet sessions on demand to clear up any kind of doubts they have with respect to their answer writing skills, and providing them with the feedback so that they can improve. One more part here that I want to talk about in this video is that there have been certain queries that have been raised to us with respect to providing some kind of sample questions before the students can get recruited into this particular program. Now, answering to those queries, I would like to give you a small sneak peek into the kind of questions that we use in our test series. So, like I said, the test is relating to your topics of polity and governance, and if you look at the question, the basic idea behind constructing any question from our side is talking about both the current scenario of that particular question as well as static. So both the areas are pretty important when we are trying to create any questions. So if you look at the first question, it talks about strong centralizing power of the center. So this is again a state and center related question. So state and center relation is something which have been very much part of your static as well as current affair news, be it the governor related issue or your Delhi and center related tussle that have always been in news. Now all these examples can be used here because you have to write about federal government, its challenges, and what are the issues with respect to the centralization tendency. In fact, I think the recent example of vaccination drives, where the center has its model, the state are bringing in their own model to vaccinate the population, that can also be used as an example in this particular question. Next question, if you look here, is talking about your constitutional morality with respect to freedom and restraint. Now this question is basically talking about your right to freedom of speech and expression versus what all restraints should be put on it. Now this is again a very important part of your syllabus because this has always been there in news with respect to your social media and also journalists getting barred because they said something which was not acceptable. So this topic has now and then always been in news. The next question, if you look here, is talking about personal data protection bill. Now this bill is again a very important bill. Now see, doing bills and acts is very important. So if you're preparing for mains, the last 1 year related all the major acts and bills is very important from the perspective of paper 2. The UPSC exam can ask you about various features with respect to that bills. It can ask you various issues and what can be done to improve with respect to that issues in that particular bill. So have a grasp over a few of these bills that have been continuously in news for the last 1 year. That is also very important. And finally, if you look at the last question, talks about veto power of the Indian president vis-a-vis the American president. Now this is a very important static topic, and it comes from the section of your paper 2, and there's a topic called comparison of the constitutions. Now this is where we find the origin of this particular question, and I think even in previous year questions such comparison related questions have come, like there was this question on speaker. So again, these kind of questions are very important and you need to have the right kind of grasp over them. So these are some of the questions from our paper. It's a small sneak peek and I think this resolves the query that a lot of you were asking about, showing us some of the questions before you want to get recruited. So I think that is done and there over there. Now, I leave you finally to MEP Super 50 series. I have already discussed these particular each and every feature of this program in a video, and the link for that particular video will be provided in the description box. You can go and check that out. And if you want to join our program, you can go and visit our website also. The details will be present there as well. And if you further have any doubts, you can just contact us and we'll resolve any of your doubts with respect to this program. So that's it, guys. Hope you have good health. Keep on studying, keep on putting good amount of hard work, and all the best. Thank you.